So when did you first get into like writing and making music?
When I was a kid, really. It was mainly sort of at the start of secondary school, and I was very nurtured in my music classes. I just kind of got into it. I started with guitar in primary school. It wasn't massive lessons, it was just sort of everyone sat around a person who was just showing chords, and then I found myself playing Smoke on the Water as fast as I could, and it kind of just blossomed from there. It came all from these humble beginnings and then just flourished through absolute obsession in secondary school.
Who do you see your biggest influences as?
There's full of variety, there's lots and lots of into it, but mainly I've been focusing a lot on percussive guitar. So it's been people like Mike Dawes and Andy McKee, but then, I mean, my influences go way back into the compositional side of things. It was all sort of post-hardcore when I was a kid, you know. I was a bit of a, well, I wouldn't say a scene kid, I wouldn't say an emo kid. I wasn't quite enough of either, but it was everyone within. It was lots of alt rock, and now it's kind of leveled out into just whatever sounds nice, and I can kind of take from everything and try and put it into some kind of Frankenstein's monster of sound.
It's quite nice having like lots of influences because it keeps it like different.
Definitely, you can pick a lot of variety from lots of different people and create a very original sound with loads of different pieces, as opposed to just sort of 3 or 4 from different artists.
Wide, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Massive range, and you get a sort of massive range of tools to work with, I think.
So how does the equipment here vary from what you've got at uni?
Massively. It's incredible, the equipment here. We have a digital setup at uni, and so all of the analog, everything analog that we've been learning has all kind of been theoretical, and it's just far more sort of expanded. You know, there's more analog stuff that we just don't have access to. You know, even just the monitor speakers are insane. They're incredible, and I thought the ones that we had in the mastering suite were amazing, but I've just never seen. I've never heard £7,000 reverb. Oh my goodness, it blew me away. I'm really, really chuffed to be here.
So is this like the first time you've been in a recording studio of this like size?
Of this caliber? I mean, I've been in a recording studio in London. We went to a place called 360 Studios, and it was good. In the end, we only got the one track out of it because we just ended up having to focus so hard on this one thing. And the facilities were good, you know. It was our first experience, especially it was my first experience of any recording studio. And then coming to university, a little bit intimidating at first because you're like, oh, I've got to learn all this stuff. This is scary. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I don't know. I suppose as time goes on, you get more familiar and more ready to come to a place like this, because this place would have intimidated me like crazy at the start of university. But now I can understand it all, see it all, and kind of go, oh yeah, no, it makes sense. It's useful.
So you've got more experience now to when you went to your first like studio.
Absolutely. I knew nothing about recording when I went to my first studio. Now coming here, it's really interesting to be able to look at these things which were alien to me, and I now find them intriguing because I know what they do and how they work and how I can use them to influence my sound. Coming here is an incredible experience because it gives another perspective on what we have, the facilities we have at university, you know, and so to come away with new information and also for it to be, it's still, you know, we're still being sort of supervised and that's exactly it, nurtured. And it was the same in the studio in London. You know, we had a sound engineer, so I didn't really need to know what I was doing, but now that I can listen out for it, I can make it so much better.
So you said like your genre's kind of like guitar like heavy. What would you say your genre is?
My genre, I'm stuck in the analog age, really. I've just never defected from an acoustic guitar and a voice. I've done piano today, and piano was really my second love. But it's mainly sort of melancholy stuff. It's quite somber and contemplative, and I'm trying to move away from that a bit at the moment, especially for the summer, in order to. I just want to write some happy stuff, you know. I'm happy, and I want to write some happy stuff.
In
inside of someone else's place. Turn away your eyes, there's nothing left to hear. I'm alone, but I know everything you feel. And you waited on the rain. Through tears my heart was caged, and we fall and fade. We rise and rise again, and I'll run, run, run way out. I'll run, run, run way out. I'll run, 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 run. I'll just run, run, run. Tell me how you close the door. Oh, I know nobody could love you more. Telling all your friends that this love was just made for bleeding. And upon new road I have started, keep on trying to breathe in. And you waited on the rain. Through tears my heart was caged, and we fall and fade. When we rise and rise again, and I'll run, run, run way out. I'll run, run, run way out. I'll run, 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 run. I'll just run, run, run. Lives are changing.